Who are you truly? Pause for a moment and consider this question, not the surface level answer of your name, occupation, or relationships. Dig deeper. Who are you beneath the layers of societal expectations, personal history, and ingrained habits? This is where our inner battle begins. It's a confrontation with the self, the real, authentic you that exists beyond the mask we wear daily. This journey isn't about fighting external forces or comparing yourself to others. It's about you versus you. But the other quotes, the greatest discovery of my generation is that human beings can alter their lives by altering their attitudes of mind. This profound truth encapsulates the essence of our discussion today. Your mind, your thoughts, your beliefs, these are the battleground where your future is decided. Many of us live our lives on autopilot, reacting to circumstances, following patterns we've unconsciously adopted. But what if I told you that you have the power to rewrite your story? That the limitations you perceive are not set in stone, but are malleable, subject to the power of your imagination and belief. This isn't about positive thinking or wishful daydreaming. It's about understanding the fundamental nature of reality and your place within it. Your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. Every circumstance in your life right now is a manifestation of your deepest beliefs and assumptions about yourself and the world. Take a moment to reflect on your current situation, your relationships, your career, your health, your finances. Now ask yourself, what beliefs do I hold that have created this reality? What thoughts do I entertain daily that reinforce these circumstances? The battle we're discussing isn't fought with fists or weapons. It's waged in the quiet moments of your day, in the thoughts you choose to nurture, in the assumptions you make about what's possible for you. Many of us are our own worst enemies. We harbor self-doubt, nurture limiting beliefs, and engage in negative self-talk that undermines our potential. These are the adversaries in our inner battle. But here's the liberating truth. You have the power to change this narrative. Imagine for a moment that you are the author of your life story. Because, in truth, you are. Every thought you think, every belief you hold, every assumption you make is a sentence in this ongoing narrative. What story have you been telling yourself? Is it one of limitation? The concept of self is not fixed. It's not something assigned to you at birth that you must accept without question. Your sense of self is a fluid, ever-evolving construct shaped by your imagination and belief. This is where your power lies. Have every great achievement in human history began as a thought, an idea, a belief in what's possible. The Wright brothers imagined human flight before it became a reality. Martin Luther King Jr. envisioned equality and justice before it manifested. These visionaries understood the power of imagination coupled with unwavering belief. You possess this same power. The question is, are you using it consciously, or are you allowing your imagination to run wild with fears, doubts, and worst-case scenarios? Your imagination is the most powerful tool you possess. It's the workshop where you craft your future self. When you close your eyes and vividly imagine yourself as the person you aspire to be, living the life you desire, you're not engaging in mere fantasy. You're engaging in the most profound act of creation. But imagination alone isn't enough. It must be coupled with belief. Belief is the fuel that powers your imaginal acts. When you truly believe in the reality of your imagined state, you set in motion forces beyond your current understanding. This is where many falter in their journey of self-realization. They can imagine a better life, a more fulfilling career, improved health, or loving relationships. But deep down, they don't truly believe it's possible for them. This disconnect between imagination and belief is the root of man. So how do we bridge this gap? How do we cultivate a belief strong enough to support our grandest visions? It begins with understanding the nature of belief itself. Beliefs are not facts. They're not immutable truths etched in stone. Beliefs are simply thoughts we've thought so often that they become habitual. And habits, as we know, can be changed with conscious effort and persistence. Examine your current beliefs about yourself. Are they serving you? Are they aligned with the person you want to become? If not, it's time to challenge them. This is where the real battle begins. Challenging long-held beliefs can be uncomfortable. It requires courage to question the assumptions that have shaped your life thus far. But remember, discomfort is the price of growth. Embrace it. Welcome it. It's a sign that you're pushing beyond your current limitations. As you confront these limiting beliefs, replace them with empowering ones. But don't just repeat positive affirmations mindlessly. Feel the truth of these new beliefs. Experience them as if they're already your reality. This is the art of living from the end. A powerful technique. Imagine yourself as the person who has already achieved your goals, who embodies the qualities you admire. How does this version of you think? How do they carry themselves? What beliefs do they hold? Inhabit this state in your imagination until it feels more real than your current circumstances. This practice might feel strange at first. You might hear the voice of doubt whispering that you're fooling yourself. This is your old self, resistant to change, fighting to maintain the status quo. Acknowledge this voice, but don't let it deter you. Remember, you're engaged in the most important battle of your life. As you persist in this practice, you'll notice subtle shifts in your perception. Opportunities you hadn't seen before will become apparent. You'll find yourself naturally taking actions aligned with your desired reality. This isn't coincidence or luck. It's the result of your shifted consciousness, your new self-concept taking root. But be prepared for challenges. The path of personal transformation is rarely smooth. There will be days when your old beliefs resurface with a vengeance. Days when circumstances seem to contradict your new assumptions. This is where faith comes into play. Faith isn't blind belief in the face of contradictory evidence. True faith is the unwavering conviction in the reality of your imagined state, even when your senses tell you otherwise. It's the ability to deny the evidence of your eyes and ears in favor of the truth you hold in your heart. This level of faith requires mental discipline. It demands that you guard your mind against negative influences, both internal and external. Be vigilant about the thoughts you entertain, the conversations you engage in, the media you consume. Everything that enters your consciousness influences your self-concept. As you cultivate this discipline, you'll find that your inner world becomes a sanctuary of peace and power. External circumstances will lose their grip on your emotional state. You'll no longer be tossed about by the winds of chance, but will stand firm in the knowledge of your true identity. This is the essence of the battle between you and you. It's not about becoming someone else or achieving external validation. It's about aligning your conscious mind with your true self, the infinite being of pure potential that you are at your core. As you progress on this journey, you'll discover that you've been battling against isn't your enemy. It's simply a collection of limiting beliefs and habitual thoughts that no longer serve you. As you shed these limitations, you're not defeating an adversary. You're unveiling your true self, allowing your innate power and potential to shine through. Remember, this journey of self-discovery and transformation is ongoing. It's not about reaching a final destination, but about continual growth and expansion. Each day presents new opportunities to choose again, to reimagine yourself, to step more fully into your power. The battle between you and you, as you, is ultimately about focus. Where you place your attention, your mental energy determines the course of your life. By focusing on your limitless potential rather than your perceived limitations, you set the stage for profound transformation. You transition to our next topic. Carry this understanding with you. You are the author of your life story. Your thoughts, beliefs, and imagination are the pen with which you write each chapter. Choose your words carefully. for they have the power to shape your reality in ways you might not yet fully comprehend. Having understood the nature of the inner battle, we now turn our attention to the art of mastering your inner world. This mastery is the key to unlocking your true potential and creating the life you desire. The core of this mastery lies a profound principle. The law of assumption. This law states that your outer world is a reflection of your inner assumptions. In other words, what you believe to be true about yourself and the world around you will inevitably manifest in your experience. Consider this for a moment. Every circumstance in your life right now, every relationship, every success or perceived failure is the result of your deepest assumptions. This realization can be both empowering and sobering. It means that you hold the power to change your reality. But it also means that you must take full responsibility for your current circumstances. How do we harness this power? How do we consciously shape our assumptions to create the life we desire? The answer lies in the cultivation of your imagination and the development of mental discipline. Your imagination is not merely a tool for idle daydreaming. It is the workshop where you craft your future reality. When you close your eyes and vividly imagine yourself living your ideal life, you're not engaging in fantasy, you're engaging in the most profound act of creation. But imagination alone is not enough. It must be coupled with feeling. When you imagine your desired state, immerse yourself in the emotions associated with that reality. How would you feel if your desire were already fulfilled? What would your daily life look like? How would you carry yourself? Engage all your senses in this imaginative act. This practice of living from the end result is a powerful technique for reshaping your inner world. By consistently inhabiting your desired state in imagination, you begin to shift your subconscious beliefs. Remember, your subconscious mind doesn't distinguish between what's vividly imagined and what's physically experienced. By repeatedly exposing it to your desired reality, you're reprogramming your deepest assumptions. However, this practice requires discipline. It's not enough to engage in these imaginative acts sporadically or half-heartedly. You must approach this work with the same dedication and consistency you would apply to any important task. Set aside time each day for this mental work. Treat it as seriously as you would any other commitment. As you engage in this practice, you may encounter resistance. Old beliefs and habitual thought patterns might surface, challenging your new assumptions. This is where mental discipline becomes crucial. You must learn to guard your mind against negative influences, both internal and external. Be vigilant about the thoughts you entertain. When you catch yourself engaging in negative self-talk or doubt, consciously redirect your attention to your desired state. This redirection is not about denying or suppressing negative thoughts, but about choosing where to place your focus. Similarly, be mindful of the external influences in your life. The conversations you engage in, the media you consume, the company you keep, all of these shape your assumptions about what's possible for you. Surround yourself with influences that support and reinforce your desired reality. As you cultivate this mental discipline, you'll find that your inner world becomes a sanctuary of peace and power. External circumstances will lose their grip on your emotional state. You'll no longer be tossed about by the winds of chance, but will stand firm in the knowledge of your true identity. This brings us to another crucial aspect of mastering your inner world. The alignment of thoughts, feelings, and actions. It's not enough to think positively or to engage in imaginative acts. Your entire being must be aligned with your desired reality. Think of yourself as an actor preparing for the most important role of your life. The role of your ideal self. How would this version of you think? How would they feel on a daily basis? What actions would they take? Begin to embody this role in every aspect of your life. This alignment creates a powerful resonance. When your thoughts, feelings, and actions are in harmony with your desired state, you send a clear and consistent message to the universe. This message is then reflected back to you in the form of corresponding circumstances and opportunities. However, this alignment is not always easy to maintain. There will be days when your current circumstances seem to contradict your desired reality. This is where faith becomes essential. Faith in this context, it's the unwavering conviction in the reality of your imagined state, even when your senses tell you otherwise. Cultivating this level of faith requires persistence. It demands that you hold steadfast to your vision, even in the face of apparent setbacks or delays. Remember, the manifestation of your desires often unfolds in ways you might not expect. Your job is not to dictate how your desires should manifest, but to maintain the faith that they will. This persistence is not about forcing or struggling. It's about maintaining a relaxed confidence in the inevitability of your success. It's about living each day from the assumption that your desire is already fulfilled, regardless of what your current circumstances might suggest. As you persist in this practice, you'll begin to notice subtle shifts in your perception. Opportunities you hadn't seen before will become apparent. You'll find yourself naturally taking actions aligned with your desired reality. This isn't coincidence or luck. It's the result of your shifted consciousness, your new self-concept taking root. But remember, this journey of inner mastery is not about reaching a final destination. It's about continual growth and expansion. Each day presents new opportunities to choose again, to reimagine yourself, to step more forward. The mastery of your inner world also involves developing a deep understanding of the nature of time. From the perspective of your infinite self, all possibilities exist simultaneously. The future you desire is not something to be created, but something to be selected and inhabited in consciousness. And this understanding liberates you from the tyranny of linear time. You no longer need to worry about how long it will take for your desires to manifest. Instead, you can rest in the certainty that by assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled, you are already living in that reality on a spiritual level. As you deepen your practice, you may find that your desires themselves begin to shift. As you shed limiting beliefs and expand your consciousness, you'll discover that what you truly want is often far greater than what you initially imagined. Be open to this evolution. Allow your vision to expand as you grow. The mastery of your inner world also involves developing a keen awareness of your emotional state. Your emotions are not just reactions to external circumstances. They are powerful creative forces. The emotion you consistently feel is the emotion you're invoking into your future experience. Learn to cultivate the emotions associated with your desired reality. If you want abundance, cultivate the feeling of gratitude and plenty. If you desire love, nurture the feeling of being deeply loved and make these emotions your habitual state of being. This emotional mastery requires practice and patience. It's natural for challenging emotions to arise. The key is not to resist or suppress these emotions, but to acknowledge them and then consciously shift your focus to the emotion you wish to cultivate. As you master your inner world, you'll find that your external reality begins to reflect this inner harmony. Relationships improve, opportunities align with your goals, and a sense of ease and flow permeates. This is not because the world around you has changed, but because you have changed your perception and assumption of the world. Remember, the outer world is a mirror reflecting your inner state. As you maintain inner peace and certainty, you'll find that external circumstances naturally arrange themselves to match this inner condition. This is the true power of mastering your inner world. But this mastery is not about controlling every aspect of your life. It's about aligning yourself with the flow of universal consciousness. It's about recognizing that you are not separate from the creative power of the universe, but are an individualized expression of it. As you cultivate this understanding, you'll find yourself moving through life with a sense of ease and grace. Challenges that once seemed insurmountable become opportunities for growth. Desires manifest with a naturalness that might seem miraculous to your old self. This is the art of living deliberately, of consciously creating your reality from the inside out. It's about recognizing that every moment is a new opportunity to choose again, to realign with your highest vision for yourself. The mastery of your inner world is an ongoing journey. Each day brings new opportunities to deepen your understanding, to refine your practice, to expand your consciousness. Embrace this journey with enthusiasm and curiosity. As we move forward, remember that the power to shape your reality lies within you. Your inner world is the source of all creation. By mastering this inner realm, you unlock limitless potential for growth, achievement, and fulfillment. The journey of mastering your inner world is not always easy. There will be challenges and moments of doubt. But with persistent practice and unwavering faith, you will discover a power within you that can transform every aspect of your life. The transition to our next topic. Carry this understanding with you. You are the master of your inner world. And through this mastery, you become the conscious creator of your life experience. Use it wisely. Use it lovingly. And watch as your life transforms in beautiful and unexpected ways. With the foundation of inner mastery established, we now turn our attention to the practical application of these principles in manifesting your desired reality. This is where theory transforms into tangible results, where your inner work begins to reshape your outer world. The key to manifesting lies in a simple yet profound practice, living from the end result. This means assuming the feeling of your wish fulfilled, experiencing in your imagination the reality you desire as if it were already present. It's not about hoping, wishing, or even believing that your desire will manifest in the future. It's about embracing the conviction that it is already. What is your deepest desire? What reality do you wish to manifest? Hold that desire in your mind. Now, instead of yearning for it or wondering how it might come about, assume that it is already your present reality. How does that feel? What does your day look like in this realized state? How do you carry yourself? What thoughts occupy your mind? This mental shift is the essence of effective manifestation. When you live from the end result, you align your entire being, your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the reality you wish to create. This alignment sends a powerful message to their subconscious mind and to the universe at large. That's where many stumble. They struggle to maintain this state in the face of current circumstances that seem to contradict their desire. This is where the art of detachment becomes crucial. Detachment doesn't mean not caring about your desire. Rather, it means not being attached to the process of how it will manifest. When you're truly living from the end result, you no longer anxiously look for signs of your desire manifesting. You don't worry about the how or the when. You simply rest in the certainty that it is done, allowing the universe to orchestrate the details. This detachment from current circumstances is a powerful act of faith. It requires you to deny the evidence of your senses in favor of the truth you hold in your imagination. This can be challenging, especially when your physical reality seems to contradict your inner assumption. But remember, your physical reality is just a shadow, a reflection of past beliefs and assumptions. As you persist in your new assumption, your outer world must conform. To aid in this practice, it's helpful to adopt the perspective of your future self, the version of you who is already living your desired reality. How does this version of you think? How do they respond to challenges? What beliefs do they hold? Begin to embody this future self in your. This embodiment goes beyond mere visualization or positive thinking. It's a complete state of being. When you truly assume the state of your wish fulfilled, you'll find that your actions naturally align with this new reality. You'll make decisions, have conversations, and take steps that are congruent with your desire, often without conscious effort. As you persist In this practice, you may notice what seem like coincidences or synchronicities occurring in your life. Opportunities that align with your desire may present themselves. People or resources that can aid in the realization of your goal may appear. These are not random occurrences, but the natural result of your shifted consciousness. However, manifesting your desired reality isn't just about passively assuming a state. It also involves active participation in the creative process. This means being open to inspiration, willing to take inspired action when it arises. Inspired action differs from forced action. It doesn't come from a place of lack or desperation, but from a sense of joyful alignment with your desire. When you're truly living from the end result, you'll find yourself naturally moved to take actions that support the manifestation of your desire. This brings us to an important point, the role of personal growth and change in the manifestation process. Often, to manifest a significant change in your outer reality, you must be willing to change yourself. This doesn't mean becoming a different person, but rather allowing yourself to evolve into the version of you that is a natural your desire. Embrace this process of personal evolution. Be willing to let go of old habits, beliefs, and even relationships that no longer align with your desired reality. This letting go isn't about force or struggle. It's a natural shedding of what no longer serves you as you stepped into your new state of being. As you engage in this practice of living from the end result, you may encounter doubts or fears. This is natural. Your old self-concept, the one that believed in limitations and scarcity, may resist this change. When these doubts arise, don't fight them. Simply observe them, acknowledge them, and then gently return your focus to the feeling of your wish fulfilled. Remember, the power of your assumption is stronger than any temporary doubt or fear. Your consistent assumption of the state of wish fulfilled will eventually override any conflicting thoughts or beliefs. Another crucial aspect of manifesting your desired reality is maintaining a state of gratitude. Gratitude isn't just a nice sentiment. It's a powerful creative force. When you're grateful for what you have, including the desire you're manifesting as if it's already realized, you align yourself with the frequency of abundance and receptivity. Practice feeling grateful for your desire as if it's already manifested. Feel the joy, the excitement, the fulfillment. Let this feeling of gratitude permeate your being. This state of gratitude creates a magnetic attraction, drawing more experiences that match this feeling into your life. As you continue this practice, you may find that your desire revolves or expands. This is a natural part of the process. As you grow and your consciousness expands, you may discover that what you truly want is even greater than what you initially imagined. Be open to this evolution. Allow your vision to expand. It's also important to maintain a sense of playfulness and joy in this process. Manifesting your desires isn't meant to be a heavy, serious task. It's a joyful act of co-creation with the universe. Approach it with a sense of curiosity and excitement. Enjoy the journey of becoming the person who naturally experiences your desired reality. Now, let's discuss some practical exercises to aid in this process of manifestation. One powerful technique is the use of affirmations. These are not mere positive statements, but declarations of your assumed reality. Craft your affirmations in the present tense, as if your desire is already realized. For example, instead of saying, "I will be successful," say, "I am successful." Feel the truth of these statements as you say them. Another effective practice is visualization. Set aside time each day to vividly imagine yourself living your desired reality. Engage all your senses in this imaginal act. What do you see? What do you feel? Make this imaginal scene as real and vivid as possible. The more real it feels to you, the more power it has to reshape your reality. Journaling is another powerful tool for manifestation. Write from the perspective of your future self, the one who is already living your desired reality. Describe your day, your thoughts, your feelings. Write about the journey that led you to this point. This practice helps to solidify your new self-concept and makes your desired reality feel more tangible. As you engage in these practices, pay attention to the subtle shifts in your perception and experience. You may notice changes in how you feel, how you interact with others, or how you respond to challenges. These shifts, however small they may seem, are signs that your new assumptions taking root. Remember, manifestation is not about forcing change through sheer willpower. It's about aligning yourself with the natural creative forces of the universe. It's about recognizing that you're not separate from the creative power of the universe, but are an individualized expression of it. As you continue on this journey of manifestation, maintain an attitude of curiosity and openness. Be willing to be surprised by how your desire manifests. Often the universe has ways of fulfilling our desires that far exceed our limited imagination. Also, be patient with the process. While some desires may manifest quickly, others may take more time. This is not because the universe is withholding or that you're doing something wrong. It's simply part of the divine timing of creation. Trust in this timing, knowing that everything is unfolding perfectly. As we near the end of our discussion, it's important to emphasize that the true power of manifestation lies not in acquiring things or achieving external goals, but in the person you become through the process, the growth, the expanded awareness, a deeper understanding of yourself and the universe. Your desired reality is not something separate from you, waiting to be achieved. It is a potential that already exists within you, waiting to be realized. By consistently living from the end result, by maintaining the feeling of your wish fulfilled, you allow this potential to unfold naturally in your experience. In conclusion, remember that you are the author of your life story. Every thought, every assumption, every imaginal act is a sentence in this ongoing narrative. Choose your words carefully, for they have the power to shape your reality in profound ways. As you move forward from this moment, carry with you the knowledge that the power to manifest your desired reality lies within you. It's not about changing the world outside, but about changing your perception and assumption of the world. As you master this interchange, you'll watch in awe as your outer world transforms. The journey of manifestation is ongoing. Each realized desire opens the door to new possibilities, new growth, new adventures. Embrace this journey with joy, with faith, and with the unwavering knowledge that you are the conscious creator of your life experience. Remember, you versus you. Focus on you. For mastering yourself, in aligning your inner world with your highest vision, you unlock the power to manifest a life beyond your wildest dreams. The power is yours. Use it wisely. Use it lovingly. And watch as miracles unfold. And